Hello there, great to see you for another week of the Snooker Legends 900, and delighted to be joined by our special guest, Ali Carter, and as always, Lee Richardson, the shirt. I think I've seen that shirt before, though.
You have seen. I've not seen that jacket, though.
No. Still showing you up for your time. Amazing week to look forward to, Lee. And we've got to say, Andy Lavin, how impressive he was last week. He's on the wall, week 5 winner.
Listen, he played very well. It was a great match with Rodney in the final. And they're both lovely blokes. You know, it couldn't have been a better week, really. Tonight's going to pick the pace up a little bit.
Oh, yes. And talking of pace, we've got Tony Drago joining the party. Fantastic player.
Absolutely, he's sure to be exciting. He doesn't like losing, does our Tony?
No.
It's going to be very interesting to watch.
Yeah, he was not happy last season, was he? When he
well, I wasn't down there. I was up here, so I felt safe. Well, I don't know about the people in the car park, but no, Tony's, listen, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and there won't be anybody trying harder than him in this tournament tonight.
Really looking forward to week 6. We've got a very strong lineup, and Ali, you had to come back at some stage. I know you were with us season 1. You're not in Belfast.
No.
Any regrets?
As it worked out, no, because obviously I had a really good week in Wuhan. Disappointed the exhibition that I was involved in is not going ahead when it was supposed to. It's been moved now for whatever reason. Me and John decided we was going to go. We didn't believe that we was in breach of contract, so but anyway, it's all been resolved now, or near enough resolved, and we're going near Christmas.
And when you say that's been solved, have your grievances been solved personally? Do you feel that you've maybe taken a step forward to getting what you like?
Mean, it's difficult because, when someone says something about you and you don't believe it's true, I didn't believe that I was in breach of contract. My legal team didn't believe I was. So that left us in an awkward position. We resolved that in the end, and like I said, the event has been moved.
Mm-hmm. And I will say we'll ask you one other thing, because obviously we're getting the likes of Mark Allen saying, we should boycott tournaments and all of that. There's clearly a little bit of unhappiness among players at the minute. In your opinion, what would make you happy? Is there a solution, a scenario that the players could be happy, sponsors will be happy, but also broadcasters, that they're happy as well?
Yes, well, that would be an ideal scenario, but in this world it's very difficult to keep everyone happy. And as a player, I'm only interested in myself, and like any other top 16 player would be. We have all got to stick together if we want change. Traditionally, in most things in life, it has been a bit of divide and conquer. But if the top 16 stick together and we decide we want things changed, then, at the highest level in the game, they're going to have to listen to us.
And when you say just the top 16, what about players below then? Have they been consulted? Are you trying to do everything that's right for the whole tour?
Yeah, of course. Listen, I'm a snooker player through and through, and I want there to be a tour. I want there to be a happy tour, and I want there, after I'm long finished, to be rewards there for the up-and-coming young players. I'm not doing it just for my own benefit right now. It's all the players that aspire to getting into the top 16 and winning events. I think the tour, I'm not going to say any names, but there's people on the tour that are happy just to be a professional snooker player. Well, for me, if I wasn't making any money, I wouldn't be a professional snooker player, because it's my job. I've got to provide for my family. And live a life, So it's difficult. I can only talk for me, and people will agree or disagree with me, but that's only my opinion.
Okay, and thank you for your opinion. It's great to have you with us, Ali. And what a week you had in Wuhan, by the way, to get to the final against Judd Trump. I loved the presentations. You were given all sorts of goodies, weren't you? Obviously, the nice check.
They all made it home.
Did they?
Well, I was actually unscrewing the air conditioning unit, trying to hide some of them, but no, it was.
I'll tell you what, it stinks up here of cash as well, and it ain't in my pocket.
I know. See, and then we're talking about how can we make a successful snooker player happy. But anyways, there you go. Hopefully, good things will come for the World Snooker Tour and all the professionals, as we look forward to another cracking night of amateur snooker, top amateur snooker. Week 6, let's take a look then at the outright prices before we look at this week. And we've got some new names on here. We've obviously got the 5 winners, Michael Holt, Harvey Chandler, Lee Walker, Andy Lavin, Josh Thomond, all there. Michael Holt 7-2. I mean, he was good, but is that a bit short, do we think?
I do think it's a little bit short, just because of the format. Not at the. I mean, you know yourself. It's a top quality field, and we've still got 3 weeks left. Although it is flying past, but you know the standard's going to be high tonight. I think we'll have Nigel Bond in as well as Tony Drago. You know, it's like they're both. You know, Nigel Bond's won the shootout before, so it's a tough week. And just look at some of the top amateurs. You know, Stephen Allworth, Brendan O'Donoghue, Aaron Canavan. The list goes on to the bottom of the sheet.
Absolutely.
So I am looking forward to tonight.
You played a lot of those on the list tonight. I'm sure you've come across Hallworth. You've definitely come across Tony Drago down through the years. There's always a good story about Tony.
Yes, I remember going to Tooting Club on a Thursday and watching him playing tournaments with a great friend of mine, Brian Morgan. Drago was making 80 breaks and winning frames in 2.5, 3 minutes. And Nigel Bond, I've played him many times as a professional, and there's plenty of experience and plenty of youth there, so it should be a great night.
And how good was Brian Morgan, by the way, as well?
Yeah,
he was maximum for fun, didn't he?
Yeah, he's a great player.
Lee, have you checked downstairs? Have you been down there doing your rounds?
I've had a little walk around, but it's I mean, the club's packed, and you know we've had the man with the gold chain in, so it's like I stayed out of his way basically,
okay,
in case I feel my hands wandering.
And that man with the gold chain will be revealed a little bit later in tonight's show. Right, let's kick on then and take a look at the outright prices for week 6. I can't believe we're getting towards the end. The grand final, the 22nd of November, and looking to the odds. Stephen Hallworth 9-2, obviously just dropped off tour. Nigel Bond 5-1, former shootout winner, world finalist, and Tony Drago 11-2, absolute legend, our marquee player this week. Got an Irish amateur in there as well, an amateur champion in Brendan O'Donoghue 6-1, Aaron Canavan 13-2, who has made it from Jersey safe and sound.
He got on and off the ferry a few times, but they did let him travel.
I say there's always a story with Tony Drago. There seems to always be a story with Aaron Canavan.
Just doesn't get any luck. He even had to buy the Chinese tonight.
Did he?
He just has no luck.
Right, some of those players on there. I mean, big prizes. Eugene Hughes comes in tomorrow. You know Eugene.
Yeah, I do. He was about, when I just first turned pro, I think he was just finishing. It would be really interesting to see how he plays.
Or what he even looks like.
Yeah, what he even looks like now. There's plenty on there to choose from.
And I must point out as well, we've got 2 new players coming in. Rory McLeod is out and Fry is out. So we've got Catrani and O'Sullivan in. Not the O'Sullivan.
No.
There was a tweet put out earlier and it looked like, O'Sullivan joins the 900. I thought, oh no, not more of it.
Yeah, Nick, he did a top-up. He's done the ranking list from weeks and weeks of trying. Lovely bloke. The electrician. We had the mechanic last year. This year we've got the electrician in.
Right, well.
And the plumber.
Let's take a look then at where you've gone. Let's focus on our pundit picks. We've checked out the outright prices and week 6 odds. And where have we gone? I'll come to you first, Ali, the captain. You're napping Mr. Drago.
I am indeed. You can't look past him really with his technique and the speed.
And Jack Bradford as an outsider at 10-1.
Absolutely. Great player, young Jack. Look forward to seeing him play tonight.
And the shirt you're with, Mr. Drago.
Yeah, like Ali said, it's the speed, the way he just sees. I mean, it's difficult enough to play at that speed, but to see it, you know, and then decide to get down and play it, that's super quick thinking. He's not going to struggle with the speed tonight. Stephen Allworth, just a very, very good amateur player. He's sort of like, I think he plays in a few events because he gets in because of the, you know, some players don't
Yeah,
enter.
Q school top up,
That's it. So, I know he's a good player. And that's me done.
Well, it's great to have Ali here, but we'll always miss Folsey, won't we? He's playing it safe, isn't he, Ali? Nigel Bond and Tony Drago.
Well, I think so. He's gone for the man with all the experience in Bondy, and then Drago. You know, for me, he's an outsider. Well, I mean, he's one of the hot favourites for me.
So he is playing it safe.
Very.
That's gone ultra safe.
I feel bad. He might be watching. Who knows? Hello if you are, Neil. Right, what about the pros? They've been doing good. Well, Neil Robertson was 2 from 2. What's he tipping this week? Oh, he's not even on the list. They've kicked him out. They've kicked the Thunder from down under out.
Short-lived in this game.
2 from 2, but not anymore. It's been lovely having Neil sending in our tips, but today it's the turn of Rhiannon Evans again. She's going with Stephen Hallworth. Alfie's with Brendan O'Donoghue, the Irish amateur champion, which is quite interesting. Shout there from Alfie. 6-1. Sean Murphy is with Tony Drago at 11-2, and Rory McLeod, who of course got the call up with Ronnie still suffering with that sore elbow. and not playing in Belfast, and Nigel Bond at 5-1 for Rory. So Rory got the call up and he won his first match.
Yeah, I think Alfie's quite shrewd there, going for Brendan O'Donoghue, because it's like he's playing Tony, so one of them has to go through to tomorrow night. And you just think that when you're doing your naps, if you get to see your outsider and your nap in the draw and they're playing each other, you're going to know they're coming back for the Tuesday night if they don't get through to Wednesday tonight. So, Brendan O'Donoghue's still a good bet, even though he's up against Tony Drago.
Yeah, and we talked about Tony not liking to lose. It just shows you, though, even at this stage, he played some fabulous stuff last season, Ali. He just has that winning mentality, and it just never leaves you.
Absolutely. No professional player likes to lose, particularly Tony. It'd be interesting to see how he gets on tonight. I know he's an emotional guy.
That's why we love him. That is why we love him. So here's how it's all going to pan out then on this Monday night as we get week 6 underway of the Snooker Legends 900. And the first match up is that intriguing clash. Brendan O'Donoghue from Ireland, even money against Tony Drago from Malta, 8-11. Emma Parker comes in at 11-10 against Mario Catrani, who's the favourite there. Neil Craycroft at 6-5, and Dominda Lilly, the favourite, at 8-13. Nigel Bond, we'll have to wait to see him last, 8-11, and Aaron Canavan at even money. So they're the quarterfinals, and we always put the task to the guys to pick an ACCA, and hopefully we're successful tonight. So the pressure's on. Lee, I'll come to you first.
Okay, well, I've gone for Tony, Emma, Neil, and Aaron. I can't even read them off here without twitching up.
And that should pay
about 16-1, roughly.
Okay.
And Ali?
So I've gone for Tony, Mario, Dominda, and Nigel Bond, and that should pay roughly about 7-1.
Sorry, but what's happened?
It's just started, isn't it, already?
What has happened to you two? Everything okay over there?
Together once a year.
Reading is never going to be good for a snooker player.
Oh, man. And in terms of the outright prices that we looked at the top of the show, is there anything that we haven't seen, any player we haven't seen that could come in at a huge price to win this thing outrightly?
Outright?
Yes.
The whole thing?
Yeah, if
well,
listen,
let's watch tonight first before we talk about it. Well, no, listen, you've got Michael Holt who's got to be up there, but wouldn't you like to see Michael Holt and Tony Drago play?
Yeah.
Because they ain't going to be hanging about. So, I can't wait to get tonight started, really, because it's been like a week waiting for the speed machine.
A week waiting. Well, we were waiting this evening for a very special guest who joined the Crucible here in Reading to find out what it's all about, the Snooker Legends 900, and that was the Lord Mayor, Tony Page. Well, Tony, it's great to have you here at the Snooker Legends 900. Have you watched the snooker? Have you been enjoying it?
Yes, I've been watching some of it, but with my mayoral commitments, it's quite difficult to watch any television.
I bet. You're 5 months into your term. Just to give us an idea of the duties that you have to undergo as mayor.
Well, there's everything from attending local events with small clubs, sporting. I did a lot of cricket events over the summer, supporting our local clubs. Then there are more official events, opening, for example, our new Green Park station. I officially opened. That was my first gig back in May. And then I also have some very pleasant international duties. I was over in our twin city Dusseldorf in West Germany, or what was West Germany, for the Invictus Games, which of course is Prince Harry's gig. So I had the pleasure of meeting Prince Harry, having a chat with him, besides being hosted in excellent fashion by Dusseldorf. So you've got a complete cross-section of national, international, national, and I've got some royalty whose name I'm not allowed to mention coming down on Monday week to Reading, and I'll be hosting a trip around our historic Abbey ruins, the Forbury Gardens, and the real historic bits where King Henry I is buried. And then back to talking to some school children later in the day, and answering or being challenged with often very perceptive questions.
They do ask the trickiest ones, don't they, Tony?
The really enjoyable thing about it is that you get a complete cross-section of everything, and which is why tonight is very pleasant because I don't get that much opportunity to.
You sound like a man that loves their sport.
Oh yes, yes. I used to play active badminton. I've stopped doing that, so I'm now a spectator completely. Oh no, I do play a bit of darts.
Oh right.
But I have to say I don't really regard that as a sport.
Don't say you're going to say snooker's not a sport now.
No. But
they'll be turning off in their droves. Now listen, I want to ask you, in terms of the area, the local area and the community, for a facility like this, the Crucible here in Reading, how important is that for the youngsters?
Oh, very important, and particularly over the last 12 years with the swinging cuts to local authority budgets and the reduction in the youth service, which was always a discretionary service. It is so important that the private sector and the voluntary sector can offer what in the old days might have been provided by traditional local government
or
services.
Like, the old youth clubs.
Well, the old youth clubs, which I remember growing up with, and trying my hand at pool and snooker, badminton as well was where I first started. So, and I was delighted to learn about the free membership to the below 16s and the other community work that's done here. So it is absolutely essential and something I'm keen to support and endorse.
Well, it's brilliant, and I suppose as well to be on Sky, it's to be in Reading, to be on Sky, and this amateur event, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Indeed, and it gives that extra publicity, and I know that there are hundreds, if not thousands, of young people in Reading who need to be engaged and offered that opportunity. So the more publicity I can help in giving this sort of event, the better.
Well, it's lovely to have you with us. I've got to ask you, who is your favourite snooker player?
Well, I'm of an age where Mr. Hendry is still very much the person I enjoyed watching, and I did go to the Hexagon in Reading. I think it was in the late 70s when the Reading was used.
Yes.
And that was televised as well, I think then by the BBC or ITV.
Yes,
so it was on the real big circuit.
They actually had a tournament just 10 years ago, the snooker shootout.
Indeed. Although, of course, I was reminded Mr. Hendry wouldn't have been playing then because he would probably been a bit too young.
Well,
but
he's back. He's having another crack.
I'm delighted, and I gather there's even a table of his down in this building.
And maybe you can have a little knock on it.
Oh, I'd embarrass myself.
We'll keep the cameras rolling for that. Tony, enjoy your evening. An absolute pleasure to catch up with you.
Well, no, thank you very much indeed.
Really nice to catch up with Tony Page. You must have had good memories of Hexagon in Reading.
I do.
There? Yeah.
Drove past it on the way in. Yeah.
Success there?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I said good memories, but you remember playing there.
Wow, they're all good memories.
Mine were bad memories because I qualified to play Steve Davis. They moved it from the Hexagon to Sunderland, and I'm only half an hour down the road. I was devastated.
I know, so selfish of them.
Devastated.
So there you go. Great for Reading, great for the local area, and that was the Royal Mare. Now, we are... There you go, hashtag the 900 at Snooker Legends if you'd like to get involved. We're ready for the rules. Again, here we go. Here's a little refresher. Each week consists of 12 players. 8 will play on Monday, with the top 4 progressing to Wednesday. 4 new players will join the 4 Monday losers in a new 8 on Tuesday, the top 4 progressing to Wednesday. On Wednesday, the final 8 play down to crown our weekly champion. The format is repeated over 8 weeks before our weekly champions contest the grand final. Each night will see 7 matches around some new and exciting rules. With ball in hand for any foul, the opportunity is there for any player in our 96 field to become the next champion.
Good evening, you lovely snooker fans. These are the rules of the 900. A frame consists of 15 minutes, which is your 900 seconds, but players have to contend with a 20-second shot clock. There are no timeouts, but a referee can stop the clock if they think it disadvantages another player. Any foul gives you ball in hand, which allows you to place the cue ball anywhere on the table. If you don't pot a ball, you must hit a cushion. Otherwise, it's a standard snooker foul. If at the end of the frame the scores are tied, we enter deadlock, and a blue ball shootout will decide the winner. And finally, folks, the break-off. After you've made contact with the reds, the cue ball must come past the pink spot. And that's it, folks. Don't take too long. Don't miss.
Is this a format the professionals would like to play? Would you like to play the 900?
Why not? I think there's a place for it, definitely.
Well, we're loving the rules, isn't it? It's a fast, fun format, and our first match just around the corner. Right, remind everyone who we're tipping.
I'm having Tony Drago, even though Brendan O'Donoghue could be the champion at the end of the week.
8 to 11 to win this. Ali?
Nigel Bond.
Okay, and our first match, which one? Brendan O'Donoghue or Drago?
I'm going to go for Brendan then, because I know Lee wants to go for Tony.
Oh, there you go. Got there in the end. Thank you, chaps. And stay with us. We've got our first match for week 6 getting underway next.
Good evening, snooker fans. Welcome to week 6, night 1, season 2 of the 900. And I have got the captain, Ali Carter, with me.
Brendan O'Donoghue to break.
Pleasure to have you back, mate. You all right?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Lee. Fasten your seat belts, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the tornado coming into town.
There you go. There's the break-off we've been talking about the last few weeks. Just playing the one cushion.
Yeah, that was an interesting break-off, going for the 2 cushions.
It's because it's so slidey, the cloth, Ali, and with that cue ball, that you play with a bit of side and it just pushes more. And it's just catching them out. It's catching a lot of people out.
So you're saying they've been catching the break-off too thick?
Yeah.
Didn't try and do anything too extravagant with that one. Tony's gone for the double. What a shot.
Oh! What a great what a nearly great shot.
Looked like he nudged the black on near enough as well. That almost went right.
Sorry, these middles look tight. There's some sort of goalkeeper in that one. I mean, we have been talking about the pockets. Ali, you saying that the new tables are really tight now?
Yeah, we played on the new tables in Cheltenham, and oh, he's gone straight into the pack there off the blue. Hit that absolutely perfect. Spun the white ball out up the table onto this red now near the green. Don't mind his shirt on the pink.
Yeah, we've had a few shirt fouls.
Well, Tony, after he didn't see that double go in, he'll be absolutely delighted to come straight back to the table. And 3 shots later, the balls are everywhere.
They are. He has smashed them to smithereens.
12.
Try a bit of checks. Oh, that's a lovely little shot.
13.
Great shot. Hit it thick with loads of side to spin the pot in and get the cannon. That was a great shot. He hates the rest though. Be doing everything to
Doesn't want to try and do too much with this one. Oh, that was wow.
20.
Okay, so we've got a little scoreboard malfunction, but there is a
21.
shot clock and clock in the arena that the players can see. So we'll try and get that sorted out as quickly as we can for you folks.
26.
Meanwhile,
you can see old Tony's a showman, can't you? He's absolutely loving this, striding round the table like he's the governor.
yeah, it is. You've only got 15 minutes to get into a match, and he's into it straight away, isn't he? It's just like it's like he's 6-0 up. Or is he just? Has he just clipped that on?
He just
34.
needed to flick that red a little bit fuller. This is absolutely spot on,
35.
Lee. He's judging it well. He'd like to remove that red next to the black here, and he's played that up to absolute perfection. I think he'll just drop this in now and flick off the black to play the black in the other corner. Yeah, lovely shot. This is where
41.
Tony's so good, these little touch shots in and around the balls, Lee.
Yeah, and bear in mind he's not playing with this cue ball every day, so he's having to make the minor adjustments every time he's playing it. That was never in danger.
What a fantastic
48.
start. The break goes to 48, plumbing the ball still.
Got to be careful. We
49.
could be killing a bit of time in the studio if he keeps winning frames at this speed. So there we are. We've got the clock and the score up.
56.
Could this
57.
be the 4th century of this year's 900?
Well, there's no reason why not. I mean, the main priority is to get the frame one. The cue ball just looks like it runs on
62.
forever.
Yeah, it does like it, but it doesn't seem a worry for
63.
Tony though.
He stayed down on that one a little while longer. He thought that might have been heading to the near jaw.
He is great to watch though, isn't he? I mean, he's absolutely showboating.
70. 71.
What I love about Tony's cue action, he draws his cue back about 2 inches, look, and he's just point and prod is what we call it in the trade, isn't it?
78.
I don't know. I've been doing too much prodding, but this is how you win a frame of snooker.
79.
I mean, we've been running 5 minutes.
This is a bit of the shirt, this frame. Look at this, the cue's going everywhere now, pink off the cushion.
That's a great shot.
I'd love to see him drop this red in now. Let's go up for the blue here, I think.
Oh, he's miscued.
Tony
He's miscued.
Drago, 84.
So there we have it, folks. Our first winner of the evening. We only just got started and it's finished. That's Tony Drago. We'll get him in the studio straight after this break.
Wow, what a way to kick off week 6 here at the Snooker Legends 900. 84, a break of 84 in 5.5 minutes.
Absolutely fabulous.
Astonishing.
Yeah, Tony would be delighted with that. He looked back to his very best. Played a great shot at the start, nearly got the double and nudged the black on, which I thought was a great shot. And then after Brendan missed that red in the middle, you're delighted to get in with a chance, and what a great break.
Well done, Tony. That was absolutely super.
Yeah, thank you. The split was perfect, though. You know, I needed a start like that because I don't make excuses, but I've been so tired. I had 3 exhibitions the last 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And about 16 hours in the car all over the country.
This country, you were playing exhibitions?
Yeah.
Did
I had Derbyshire, Widnes and Norwich yesterday, so I had to drive all the way through.
You've done the miles. Did you meet some nice people along the way?
Yeah, some of them, yeah. No, all of them, they were nice to me, yeah, always. I'm lucky, they're all nice to me.
Hey, we're delighted to have you back at the 900. I mean, this is the perfect format for you. You're almost too quick for it.
Yeah, it's true, but it's good for me if it goes well. Because I remember playing a different tournament with time. I played the shootout first year. I played Rory McLeod and I made 54 break, and I looked at the watch and there's still 8.5 minutes, 8 minutes to go.
It's a long time to protect that.
I lost on the black, so it can work for you, but it also can work against you.
Absolutely brilliant to have you. And how much, obviously you're doing exhibitions, are you obviously in Malta all the time? Are you over and back to the UK?
No, I don't play anymore.
No?
If I know I have something, I just put 1 week, I play 2 hours a day. I don't play at all.
Well, I mean, the break that we watched there were so many lovely little cannons that you played. Yeah. And, you know, that's what I was saying to Lee in commentary. Tony's got a very short cue action and nothing goes wrong. And when he's getting in that rhythm where he's just pulling back and prodding every one, and the cue ball was just like this all the way around the table.
Well, I cannot believe how far I missed the red. They thought I played the double.
You're still pulling out worldy shots there. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank
Do you think
you.
you can go all the way and win this thing outright?
Listen, I mean, yes, of course I can go all the way. It's everyone knows it's a great event, but you know, it's an event that luck can be as well as skill. It's 50-minute event. I mean, you play certain players, with all due respect to them, if it's best of 9, they got no hope in the world. But in this, anyone can make a 40 break, they can beat you. So.
Okay, well, that's definitely the fastest 84 we've had in 2 seasons here on the Snooker Legends 900. So, absolute legend, Tony Drago. Congratulations to him. And up next is Emma Parker at 11-10 against Mario Catrani, who's come in as the super sub and fancied to win the match. 4-6. Let's go back to the arena and we can rejoin Lee in commentary.
Thanks very much, Rachel. And yeah, I'm joined with Billy Castle. He's back from gallivanting all around Europe, Germany.
Emma Parker to break.
Just keeping up with that Q Tour. So, Emma and Mario, Billy.
Yeah, this is interesting for us. It's an interesting break for Lee.
Yeah, well, we've just noticed that Brendan did the one cushion break off. You know, he didn't swing it around the figure of 8 as we've all been doing for years. And Neil's pretty keen to not be playing that shot at all. He thinks everybody should be playing the one cushion.
Safety shot, is it? In behind the brown knee.
So
red's a spread nice as well.
Yep, just got to hit the pack. So if she can nestle on the red to the right of the pink. Oh, here we go. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, she won't be used to the slide on this table yet. She's going to have to play a few more shots. You see, even on her break off, she was very close to screwing off into the corner pocket. So at the moment, she's dealing with the slidiness of the table. Oh, ball in hand.
Wow.
Oh no. Listen, it's his first time. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, it's early on. First shot of the night, Lee, and I think he was concentrating on getting on the blue top side there.
Yeah, and Emma won a ladies tournament yesterday.
Yeah, she won the Women's Open Series up in Winchester Snooker Club. I think she's won back-to-back events actually, so she's coming in good form.
And that's showing you how well she's queuing. What a great shot on the blue. I might get her in to do the rules next season.
Oh, she only has to have one take at Lee. But no, she's definitely coming in good form, like you say, Lee. Back-to-back wins, and you know yourself, winning any tournament boosts your confidence. Mario done well on the qualifiers. You know, he turned up and he had some good wins. He earned his ranking, and obviously he's earned his place here tonight for a dropout.
Yeah. And I quite like that shot. That's quite a sensible shot.
Yeah, because Emma will probably get the red off the black now, so that's going to free the black up for a scoring opportunity for someone in a minute.
Yeah, no snooker player likes to see that black ball tied up.
Yeah, she would like to got the white nice and tight on the cushion there, because Mario could just play the same shot off the reds back here. Oh, I thought that red could have gone in there, Lee.
Thought you were just having a little sigh up.
Yeah, I thought it was the wrong shot. I know he got the red to hit a cushion in the end, but if he didn't get into the cue ball there, he might not screw back far enough and he could have got a foul away. If he gets first chance early, he's going to be in for a treat.
Well, you'd like to think so. So I would say that sort of Emma is going to be the more relaxed out of the two people out there, because I don't think Mario sort of played in this sort of circumstance. You know, the TV, 2 or 3 cameras down there, and he won't be used to it at all.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. So Emma's got first opportunity, Elite.
And it's a good one. I mean, she just got to stay around the blue spot for a little while.
Yeah, just accumulate the points up. That wasn't the best of shots here, though, Lee.
I was surprised she sort of didn't bridge over over the red, but then again, if her hands are smaller than mine, she can have a problem with the old
Emma Parker 6.
bridge. Yeah, I would have tried to jack up and screw the blue ball back a little bit.
Yeah, to guarantee yourself a shot on the red in the middle, or even at least rode the blue through, white on off the cushion.
Yeah, at the moment, Mario's definitely feeling it out there and struggling a little bit right now.
Yeah, Mario plays at Whetstone, I believe, with Alfie Burden and Ahmed Mia and Anthony Hamilton.
What a club. What a bunch of players as well.
Yeah. Wow, he's fluked one red and pushed another red over the pocket. So let's make your mind up time there.
Well, just doesn't want to miss the black.
I think he's playing safe. I just don't see the point in that shot really, unless you cover it.
Mario Catrani 1.
And he hasn't covered it, Lee.
Well, he needed to be right in the jaws,
of the pocket, yeah.
So I mean, it was a dangerous shot. I think it was worth the risk to take it on.
I'm just interested to see if this green goes past the brown now.
And that's what she's looking at.
That's a sensible shot there.
Emma Parker
From Emma.
1.
That's a good shot.
Yep, she's nailed it. This frame could go proper scrappy now.
Yeah, another red going on the cushion. A couple of colours already on the cushions. You know, 2 other colours off their spots. This was always going to be a nervy affair between these two. Obviously Mario's first time, like I said, on TV, and same as Emma, I know she played in there last year and got more experience, but oh, what a great chance this is for Mario. Just leave the white in the middle and around the blue area, leave red, black, red, blue, and just
He just needs to
accumulate the
settle.
points.
He could do with just knocking a couple in to settle.
1.
They're both probably thinking, got Drago next. What's the point of going through?
Wow.
8.
I mean, anything can happen, but it was very impressive.
That was very good from Tony.
9.
Certainly rolled back some years early with that performance. Just can't get over this cue ball yet, Mario. He seems to be stretching every shot so far. There you go.
Mario Catrani
You keep
9.
stretching, Lee. That's
Emma needs this for a deadlock.
1.
table is rapid. She thought she's going to be on this brown perfect to the middle.
Yeah, and these middles are playing nippy as well. That looks
She's
good.
dropped it in.
That looks good.
So a few of the players looking on.
Yeah.
Darminder and Brendan.
Yeah. Gary Filtness has turned up tonight as well.
Yeah, he's Emma's
Emma
coach.
Parker 5.
There's not a lot on this game at all, Lee.
This is going down to the wire, mate.
1.
Is he on this run? I don't think he is. Just Just come round to check. He is on it.
Thank you. 6.
Yeah. Using the famous Mark Williams rest now.
Yeah, yeah. Very convenient rest, I think.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I was picking balls out for Rianne one afternoon, and we had a right good look at it and sort of put it up against the cushion and all the difficult places that you might need it on the table, and it sort of covered them all.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
It really was.
In this format, the way you can use it as a spider as well, that's such an advantage.
Yeah. She's such a good long potter.
Yeah, she does knock the long ones in.
You see Mario there tap the table.
Yeah, she's got a shot here on the black. She'd like to play, you know, side cushion. Just get in behind the red.
I'm just thinking one cushion, that's it. Straight.
So you ought to play it a bit more pace.
And play it into the other pocket, middle pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right side cushion, left side cushion, wherever she, you know, then you got top left corner or middle pocket there. You leave yourself options on that shot.
That's what.
The one cushion there, if you're not on it perfect to the middle, then you're not on it.
Emma Parker, 8.
And this does cut. Because, I mean, after my yellow last week, Lee, anything cuts.
That was a ridiculous yellow.
It's also good to have the Mayor of Reading in tonight. You can see him in your background there. Tony Page. That's good, Lee, isn't it?
Yeah, the Royal Mail. The Mayor. The Royal Mayor.
The Royal Mayor, yeah. That's all going on here.
Oh, she's floating.
Another one.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I mean, the long game is tremendous.
7-point lead here, Lee. And the way the frame is, all the points do matter here. No, it's only extra 2 points. I mean, it's not a bad shot, but she would like to have been in behind the black there, Lee, if she's going to play that shot.
Yeah, I think it's okay, though.
I'm not saying it's the wrong shot playing safe.
No.
But if you do play safe...
I mean, there is nothing that goes at the moment. The only problem is there's 3.5 minutes left. So he's got to be careful he doesn't cannon the red next to the green, or that red. So don't forget, the loser of this match and our first match will be coming back tomorrow night for another attempt. So I think Mario has struggled tonight, Billy, and I think he'll be better for it tomorrow.
It's definitely understandable.
If he does go on to lose,
it's definitely understandable. Lee. Like you say, he's a player that plays probably in his local leagues and tournaments.
Hang on, there's another twist.
First time on TV. You know, it's different. TV cameras on your league, people watching, commentating on your game. You know, it's a difference when you're out there playing.
Yeah, and he's not sure if he can get this, if he's going to try and bend it. Oh, this is a great camera angle. And he couldn't bend it enough.
Yeah, Emma got away with one there, I think, Lee. That was a bit lucky not to cover that one. But all she got to do is play the right shot here, Lee. You don't have to take the pot on there at all.
No.
You can try and study out to side cushion in behind the black.
When you're that good at long potting, though, do you want to take them on? I don't think she's going to take it on. I think the cube was going in behind the black. Maybe not.
Well, even that shot's a good shot, Lee, because she's blocking off the left side of the table.
Well, if Mario can see it, believe me, he's going for it.
Wow. With the brown.
Oh, as your form. That's desperately unlucky.
That was a great pot there from Mario. She's had a little bit of rub with the green, would you say, Lee? Tiny little bit, not leading a couple, and I know Mario's had his chances.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's had a couple of chances at the beginning of the frame where the balls were just absolutely perfect. You know, he's ball in hand and he doesn't make one. So, you know, sometimes
I think this is the right shot, though, smashing these reds up. It's definitely the right shot, Lee.
Yeah.
So it does force her hand there.
So, but 11 points in it. You've got to run your clock down now, because that's at least 4 pots. got a minute, just over a minute, to make 4 pots if Mario is going to get back into this.
Oh,
Such a good shot.
what a shot under the pressure, because if she missed that, she's leaving it all on.
I know. I thought I would have been playing, looking for a safety shot there somewhere. Oh.
Yeah, that's another nice pot from Emma. And I think, folks, that'll be that. Emma will be in tonight's semi-final, where she'll face Tony Drago. And back Wednesday night for the finals night.
Yeah,
Mario will be back tomorrow night, and you know what it's all about, Lee, tomorrow night.
Yeah, and he will play better tomorrow night.
6.
I think she's deserved her win here.
Yeah, she just wanted to. All these players, they're just trying to get through to Wednesday night at the moment. And so there you have it, folks. Emma Parker through to the semi-finals. We'll get her in the studio straight after this short break.
And well done to Emma Parker, who joins us in the studio. Congratulations, that was cool.
Yeah, scrappy, but
listen, you played good, and nice to win your first match. You'll be back on Wednesday, of course, battling it out for a place in the grand final. And the 900's been really good for you, because we've shown what you're all about. We've seen it, haven't we?
Yeah, I didn't have my clearance like last time, but
no, but you can't be too.
No, but you did more. You did more of that the long blue you took on at the beginning.
I mean, I know I'd had to go for that because there's not really other option.
No,
the red was up there,
yeah,
so I
exactly.
If I pot it and miss, I'm not leaving anything. So
no, but then you kept potting reds, and then you kept chipping reds in the middle, and then the browns coming into the middle, and we were like, play a safety. I was thinking, just push it. No, listen, you did right. You played. You played great. Your long potting definitely saved you. You missed a couple at his first time when you gave him ball in hand.
I thought that was it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he'll be disappointed, but he'll come back stronger tomorrow. Yeah. But you've got Wednesday to look forward to, and a bit more practice tonight.
Do you know what else you've got to look forward to? Tony Drago in the next match.
Another legend.
Another legend. Well, you did beat Tony Knowles last year.
Another Tony, yeah.
So you're going to have to do the Tony double.
Yes.
Safety? Or are you going to keep going for your shots?
Keep going.
Good
yes,
girl.
Emma, that's all we like to hear.
Yeah.
Great to see you through,
Thank
and looking forward to that match for sure in the semi-finals. Tony Drago against Emma Parker, but they're ready downstairs. Let's take a look at the odds for the next match. Neil Craycraft 6-5, Dominda Lilly the favourite for this one at 4-6. So back to the arena and back to the commentary team of Ali Carter, and first up Billy Castle.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. Welcome back, folks. It's third quarter final tonight between Neil Craycraft of Swindon and Dominda Lilly of Portsmouth. Welcome back, Ali.
Thank you. We've had a complete contrast. These are the first 2 frames we've seen. Let's see what the third one brings.
Yeah, it's been like the first game was inch perfect from Tony, that break, and obviously the last one was a bit of a contrast, but this will be a good game. I think these are, Dominda Lilly is a world amateur seniors champion.
Wow, what a shot. Needs a nice kiss on the brown here. Not really got it, has he? Or is he?
He could be okay, so he's a tall lad, so he could play it up to 2 cushions maybe. Yeah, he's okay. Top cushion, side cushion, Ali might try and get middle of the table, red side of a pocket. Oh, he's played it with check side.
Yeah, and it's rolling down absolutely perfect.
5.
The table is rapid, isn't it? Absolutely rapid.
Where's he going? Up in the green bag with this one? Yeah. Holding for the pink.
It's another nice pot.
6.
You know, he's such an unorthodox snooker player, and Dominda won't mind us saying that, because I know quite a bit about him for the watching him play.
And he's played a nice little shot there, I think, held the spot. The referee's going to have to get his skates on here and spot this. I don't think there's a shot clock on the referee, though, is there?
No, especially not Mark. I mean, he's a good billiards player as well as Dominda.
Yeah, it looks like he knows his way around the table.
Used to be good
12.
practice partners with Pankaj Giovanni.
13.
It's a good start.
Very good. Got to be a little bit careful here. I'm not sure that red directly and to the left above the black spot goes in the right hand corner.
Yeah.
So he hasn't got a lot of room to... yeah, I don't think he's got there, has he?
20.
He flicked that one in.
Yeah, it does cut in, but it's very thin.
Oh, coming in and out of baulk ground for the blue. He's going to do well to make anything else happen here. For me, I think potting the blue and then nicking the points is the right shot, Bill.
Yeah, I think that's the shot, Ali. There's Mr. Blue there.
Darminder Lily, 21.
So Neil will there be open to play the safety shot. Two side cushions up in behind the green of brown.
Yeah, the twice across safety is the way to go here. That looks nice.
Yeah, he's in a decent bit of form as Neil. He got to a seniors final a couple of weeks ago where he lost to Craig Steadman. But he had a couple of good wins on it. Beat Wayne Brown, I believe, in the semis.
Yeah, that's a nice safety shot.
He's got to be careful this safety shot, Ali, isn't he? The thin clip. So that's why he's playing this one.
Yeah, got to be careful with the middle knuckle on this one as well. Yeah, see, he aired on the side of caution there by hitting it really thin, and the whites come in and out of bulk there. So leaves Darminder a shot at this long one. Ooh.
I think he's left it as well, has he?
Yeah, I'm just looking at his body language here, and I don't think he has. So same safety as before, twice across up behind the green.
Yeah, you'd love to have got that tight to the top cushion there, so Darminder couldn't play this shot.
It's a cross double on here, Bill.
Yeah, you would definitely be playing
cross
it.
Double to safety. Yeah, it was always there, wasn't it?
He's very good at them shots as well as Darminder. Like I say, he does see them shots quite quick. He would love to have got that cue ball. Oh, don't roll up.
I don't. Oh,
it looked like he was rolling up there.
Darminder Lily, 1.
Yeah, for those of you viewers at home, if it had rolled up, it would have been ball in hand.
I wonder if Neil's going to have a go at this, Red. Oh.
That was a Ram Toozler, as Joe Johnson would say. What a shot that was.
That'll settle him down, Ali.
Couldn't have cued that any better, could he? What's he going to do? Just, yeah. For me, it was a bit... I think he probably should have played that with stun and tried to stun behind that red to put it in the same pocket as the blue.
Yeah.
I think he had to be very precise with that shot to get on the red above the black.
Yeah, he's way under it there. Wow, he's brought our red back with him as well, and he's pushed one over the pocket.
Neil Craycraft, 6.
If he's got away with this, he's been very lucky.
Well, I'll tell you what, that doesn't look so bad, because now it looks like Darminder's got to go for this, or go for something with the risk of leaving something on.
He's got the cover on the black there.
He's got away with that, hasn't he? He needs the shot here off the other red and in. I think you've probably got more chance of potting it there. Yeah, see, that was always risky playing it like that, Bill.
Yeah, very risky. You had to play it, aim a bit thinner on the red there and get the kiss off the other red, I think, Ali.
So a wonderful chance now for Darminder.
1.
Yeah, certainly.
Just got to mind your work here, really. Little stuns and screws. Just, you know, there should be 2 or 3 red blacks here before you're even running into trouble.
You know who had done that?
8.
It was a nice little shot.
Yeah, he's controlled the cue ball there well.
The
You
shot
could
just
Yeah, he could just glance off of him and be on one, or I think he's just going to play for the points for a minute, Ali, I think.
Yeah, you can't blame him for that, really. I mean, the shot was probably to go into the Reds if you're looking at winning the frame, but with the, you know, the time clock, you're just looking at building a substantial lead.
Yeah, I mean, normal game of snooker, you go into the pack there, don't you? Obviously clear up in one visit. But if he gets a good angle in the next colour, well, then
22.
you have a good lead and hopefully possibly be on one. That's not a great angle, is it?
23.
No, that's the trouble. That's what we say in snooker. Once you've got the angle on the black, always go in the Reds, because you're not guaranteed 2 or 3 shots later to get absolutely perfect. But I mean, look, he's got a substantial lead here, 40-odd point lead. You know, flick
30.
off these, up behind the yellow somewhere.
Oh, he's trying to get in behind the yellow, is he?
Darminda Lily 30.
Well, if he's played this, Ali, what a shot.
Wow, I did call it, Bill, didn't I?
Oh, that's the right shot.
And I swear this is live. I haven't seen this before.
What's he going to do here, Ali? Pot a red? Oh.
God, that's unlucky. For all the money in the world, it looked like he was going to flick off a red going back up the table.
4.
Yeah, you've got to say it's curtains
Ball in
now, I
hand.
think.
Yeah. He's played a steady framer, Ali, I think, as Darminda. But he's very unorthodox in what he does, isn't he?
1.
Yeah, he knows now he's under absolutely no pressure here.
Yeah, he's got to drop this red in. He's going to be on the green.
He can even get on it, yeah, he's fine. Lovely.
9.
He's played a good frame here, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling now. Once you know you've won the frame, you know, he can relax, let his arm go, get a bit of potting practice for his next match.
Yeah. I mean, Neil will be back tomorrow night for sure. He's a better player than obviously what we see. We've not seen a lot of him tonight. He did, you know, have a very good pot on the long reds. And it's a little bit unfortunate, really, but
Darminda Lily 12.
probably going to use this time here, Ali, for a bit of table time.
Yeah, I mean, is he 62 behind, possible 51 on?
1.
You know, there's no way back here, but can't blame him for coming to the table and knocking a few in.
Yeah, certainly. Yes. I don't blame him for this at all.
8.
Used to play a lot on the Pios scene years ago, and that did Neil Craycraft.
9.
Yeah, he's not one that I've seen play before, so it's always interesting to watch new faces. It's a lovely shot.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's a good player, as Neil. Been around a lot of years,
16.
very experienced.
Neil Craycraft 16.
That's a good shot. He's very good at getting out of snookers, as Darminda.
So I don't suppose if it's ball in hand, you can't leave a free ball, can you?
No. Not at all.
It could be.
Don't hit the black though, does he?
Not really. He wants to hurry up as well. I think he's hitting the black from that angle. No, never in danger, was it?
Yeah, I will say he is very good at getting out of snookers and laying snookers.
Well, that would be the old. Did you say he plays billiards, Bill?
Yeah. Anyone I tell you who's played Darminda, he's, you know, he put you in snookers, you wouldn't believe the angles. He comes off 4 or 5 cushions, lays in behind the black. It's like playing Selby.
Yeah, I think we might see a handshake sometime soon.
Yeah. Oh, is this a shot? Oh.
Wow, it was never anywhere else, was it? You said he knows his angles, Bill. He certainly does.
There's the new McManus about.
Yeah, there we have it. Great win for
Darminda Lily. He'll be joining us here in the studio. We'll see you after the break.
Welcome back. Third winner of the night here in the 900 studio, and that is Daminda Lilly. Daminda, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your first victory in the 900. You did play in season 1, 2 tough draws, but great to see you performing out there.
Yeah.
How was it for you?
It was nice this time. Last time I had too much pressure and I was expecting too much for myself. This time I just played.
And was last season your first time playing on TV or not?
No, I played many
Lots,
times, yeah.
lots, okay. And where do you practice? Have you got a club?
Yeah, I live in Fareham, and there's a club called Stoke Snooker Club in Gosport near my house, so I usually practice there.
Okay, do you think they'll be tuning in tonight?
I hope so.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And what they got to see, they'll be delighted with, Ali, because Daminda played a nice frame there.
Absolutely. You had two really nice chances, and on the second chance particularly, you really got the frame done.
Yeah.
Made a nice break, and certainly after the first chance, set it up for the second and then converted it. And I think your opponent there just wanted a bit of potting practice in the end.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. We played before. So it was nice. I mean, I just capitalized both the chances.
Yeah. Did you prepare for the format, or did you just practice as normal?
No, this time I didn't even think about it.
Did you think about it last time?
No, I worked today and left from, finished work around 5 o'clock and then came here.
Okay,
I didn't even take a day off.
No time to even think about it. I think that's probably a good thing, or else you'd be kind of mulling it over. But well done. You're through to tonight's semi-final. So there you go, folks. Daminda Lilly through, and we'll be finding out who he plays next. It's Nigel Bond, 8-11, former shootout winner, up against Aaron Canavan from Germany, or Jersey. Even money, but it's Bond the favourite. Let's go back to the arena and rejoin the boys in the box.
Thanks a lot, Rachel.
There's a tail, Nigel. You want
So
to
here we go. The fourth quarter-final tonight. Nigel Bond
to break.
and Aaron Canavan.
And where's Aaron from again? Is he from?
Definitely
Jersey or Guernsey or Germany? I'm not sure.
What?
You're right, Lee.
Need new ribs tomorrow.
Just a straight up and down dump shot here, is it, Lee?
So, well, it depends how he's feeling. I know he's absolutely shattered. I think he was on and off the ferry 3 times this weekend.
Yeah, got delayed, and he had no sleep last night at all. He's come straight to the hotel this morning, and look at him. He doesn't look. Looks like Shaun of the Dead.
Right. Well, he's got a chance here into the yellow pocket.
Oh, yes, Aaron. What a pot.
That's a great way to start.
The max is on.
Those reds look good as well. Aaron did one of the best clearances I've seen last year in this.
Yeah, I remember it, Lee. I think it was against young Jamie Wilson. Where he kept potting long balls after long balls.
He just potted one long one down the left-hand side of the table and just cleared up and needed every kind of ball. Oh, he's under it, that.
He's over it, Lee.
Do you think he's played for it into the left corner?
You can ask him afterwards.
I might not see him afterwards.
Aaron Canavan, 9.
Well, not sure what's gone on here.
Yeah, that was a strange shot. That's what he's going to play off the... Oh, Nigel's not played a better one himself.
1.
And he snookered. Just make sure you get a colour, Nigel.
Yeah, doesn't want to foul. Ball in hand.
Brown ball.
So he's nominated the brown. And that's going to slide past.
Oh, no, it's not.
Nigel Bond.
That is a good shot.
It's one of them where Aaron's thinking, is it going to miss? Is it going to miss? And the last second it's the Brownlee's heart drops, doesn't it?
Absolutely gutted. Yeah, we've all been there.
He's played a couple of funny shots here, Aaron, early on. But I will say, folks, he is very, Very tired.
Yeah. This could be quite tactical.
Yeah. Well, Nigel Bonley, I don't think we've talked enough about him, to be fair, in this group, you know.
Yeah, what a player.
What a player he's got. What a CV he's got. Only some players can dream of a CV of his, Lee.
Definitely. And he's been around forever as well. I mean, proper long time.
And he's still going. He loves his coaching and, you know, all of that. And I see him in Vienna for the Pro-Am this year, which was good to have him there. Like,
yeah, I think the last time I saw him was sort of. What, did he play in this last year? He did. He did play in this last year, but I think before that, the last time I saw him was in Vienna as well.
Yeah, great city, Vienna. Aaron, a world senior snooker champion himself. Would like a kiss on one of these ball colours though to slow the white down. He's left a pot on there. You know, he's been Jersey multiple champions, isn't he, Lee? That's Aaron.
1.
Clean as a whistle, that long one there from Nigel.
So one good possessional shot off the yellow.
This table is quick.
3.
You know, I think he's played for the red to the middle there.
Yeah, it took off a little bit. But this is potable. Really wants to try and get on the blue or the black.
Nigel Bond, 3.
It's a cagey one so far, Lee. Both players trying to settle down. And
yeah, a couple of safety mistakes from Aaron.
I'm not sure the value in for Aaron to pot this one.
Well, depends how much screw he can get. It's very, very risky.
Yeah, I didn't see the value in that for me.
One.
So we've done this as well.
I've just noticed an old mate of mine sat in the audience. Camera was just on him there next.
Carl Walker?
No. Mick Bennett, his name is. And he was a very solid player for years and years. Still plays in the league now. Great bloke. Used to take us to a few places when we were young.
7.
Playing a few pro-ams.
Yeah, well, I definitely noticed Carl Walker in there. He's from your area, is he?
Yep.
Oxford's finest, he calls himself.
I'm not going to bite.
He hasn't found the gap there, has he? He's been a bit unlucky here, I think. As this red goes into the middle, Lee.
14. Touching ball.
So he's been a bit unlucky there, and he's sandwiched between a couple of reds.
14.
So there's not a lot in it.
He'd like to clip thin off these reds. Him up by the green pocket here.
He needs to make sure he doesn't leave that red onto the middle, though. Has he missed?
Did he miss
that?
Did
he clip it? No, I think he just clipped it.
Wow. Still not a lot on this at all. 8 minutes left. Such a long time left yet, really. Just looks like he needs his bed, doesn't he, Aaron?
Well, it must take it out of you, all this travelling, Billy. You've just been to Germany this weekend, and that was a bit of a shocking journey for you.
It wasn't good, and everyone I spoke to had the same journey to Germany this week. You know, such a long journey. A lovely place and a lovely venue, but the journey was terrible, Lee, and you know, it sometimes does happen, and it's not ideal before a tournament. You know, it took me 13 hours from door to door.
That's a long one. Just like that.
1.
You know, one mum drove her son 15 hours on the Friday, played one game Saturday, got beat 3-2 and was driving back.
Yeah, there's a lot of parents that have had to do that though, mate.
Yeah, but obviously
it's part of
you know,
playing sport
yeah,
for a hobby and then a living.
You know, but when they say there's very dedicated players out there who's trying to get on the tour and earn a living from the game, so you know, some of the people don't see behind the scenes how much work and effort they're going through.
So just a little screw back here for the long. Or does it go into the middle?
I'm not sure. But a shout out to
7.
Hamim Hussain as well, really. Played the 900, he got to the final this weekend of the Q
Yeah,
Tour.
I did see the results.
Well done to Ahmet Dikmi winning it in his own country. That was a massive feat. That's a good shot though, Lee.
Another good safety from Bondi.
He's hoping for a bit of luck here. He's not had it.
He hasn't had it at all there, has he? He's just wanted to glance those and it's just gone straight through the middle of them.
Yeah, Nigel's got Aaron exactly where he wants him at the moment. Nigel's going to be still very good where the balls are early.
7.
Yeah, I think when you've been playing as long as someone like Nigel, it's like you're never going to forget how to clear them up. You know, you just lose a little bit of touch play if you haven't been playing.
Yeah.
13.
But, you know, even Dennis that doesn't play anymore, Dennis Taylor. Look at the 48 break he made, all little pinks and little soft stuns. So, you know, just rolling the ball in around the pink spot. I mean, he just made it look
easy.
Just easy. Yeah.
That's quite funny because Harvey mentioned that break again at the weekend when I see him. It's still in his head.
Nigel Bond, 21.
He has turned the screw after every visit to the table, hasn't he? He's finished with a safety shot like that.
He's not going to Aaron anything. Don't know if he can see this red to try and cut it in, Lee, or not. I don't think he can.
He's digging down for the swerve. Well, if he's got away with that, he's possibly still got a chance in this.
Yeah. You'd like to say he'd be in behind, close in behind that brown on his next shot.
37 behind, 3.5 minutes left. He's going to have to make a move in a minute though.
Yeah, he's going to have to go for one, I feel. But if you've got nothing to go at, Lee, what do you go at?
Well, nothing.
There you go.
But is this a shot to nothing?
I think it is. 2 reds below the pink.
Yeah. Nice effort. Still got time, you reckon? 3 minutes?
Yeah, you have to get a move. You're going to have to get in within the next shot, I think. Nigel's got a good shot on to nothing here as well.
He's running the clock down.
Is it that thick though? Might be okay. So Aaron, this red's got to go in for me.
This has got to go in. And then I think it's going to be tight whether he's got enough time to do it, but he's got to go for this. It started off nearer the pocket.
Yeah, that could be that. But, like I say, good sleep will do him good tonight, I think.
Yeah, I think Nigel's got to play safe here. That's what you're going to get with the big boys. They always seem to play the right shots, don't they? Oh my word.
1.
It's a little too late, I think, mate.
I'm surprised he's not playing the pink. Because now you're waiting for the cue ball to up and run around the table. What do you think?
No.
6.
Because he is in perfect position now.
Come on, Aaron, hurry up. Hit it. Hit it. Right, got to get a move on, son.
7.
So, black, red, blue, yellow.
Can't be done. Come on, ref.
What, in a minute?
Come on, Aaron.
14.
Move on. Don't run it the other side of the black. Don't run it that way. So
Just a little punch it off the cushion to save time, Billy.
Here, Aaron. Hit it. If ever wants lean, hit it.
Yeah.
So you don't look at the clock, just keep playing the shots.
22.
Is it worth rolling this in for the brown?
It's only close, really. Come on. Come on, get a move on.
I don't think he was.
So he needs 4. I can't see him getting the last few pots, Lee.
Why wasn't he doing this a minute ago?
Why is it? Yeah, he's running now. It's pointless.
Right, drop it slow as you can.
You've got to leave the rest on the table as well, by the way.
31.
He should have been running earlier, I think.
He should have been running earlier. There you have it, folks. That's our 4th quarter-final tonight. We see Nigel Bond go through to the semis. We'll get him in the studio next.
Semi-final lineup complete then. First night of week 6 here, the Snooker Legends 900, and well, a legend in his own right in the game. Nigel Bond joins us. Well done. Good to see you playing again. How much did you enjoy it?
I don't think it's enjoyable, to be fair. It's twitchy all the way. You know, it's just a twitch fest.
It got very exciting towards the end there. Did you think he had to?
I thought he'd got enough time to do it, but obviously, lucky for me, he ran out of time.
Yeah, I was wondering when he played, because I think he was thin on that red in the middle to hold for the blue. I might have dropped it on for the brown and played the brown along the cushion because it's next to the yellow. I'm thinking there's less time.
I don't know whether it was 15 or 16 in it then. So I was thinking maybe clip the red in, maybe play for blue or pink, then he can win if he pots yellow, green and brown. Yeah. But I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
What goes through?
It's all a blur.
What goes through your mind though when someone is clearing up against you?
You just know you just fancy him to clear up.
Yeah, it's always the way.
Yeah, it's always the way.
Your defeatist, don't you go, he's going to clear up.
Yeah.
Are you not like miss, please miss?
Well, yeah, you are miss, but it doesn't happen, does it?
Just trying to accept your fate and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Have you been playing much?
I don't practice now, hardly at all. No. Obviously, I do a lot of coaching, so I've always got a cue in my hand. I played a couple of tournaments in the last couple of weeks. I played an EPSB seniors event in Tamworth, lost in the semis of that to Craig Steadman. The week before that, I played in the English Amateur.
How's he a senior compared to you?
Sorry?
How's he a senior compared to you? It's not right, is it? How many
I don't know what the criteria is. Is it over 40s in the EPSB?
Over 55, I think.
It's over 40s maybe in the EPSB.
Sorry, I think I've added an extra 10 years to poor old Craig.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think they should put the age limit up.
I think we should move on to the next topic, to be honest. You're a shootout winner, obviously a world finalist, been a great player down through the years. This format and this event, how important do you think it is for amateur snooker and your coaching, young players coming through?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity, obviously, for us elder statesmen, if you like. and also for the up and coming juniors that are coming through. Yeah, it's a great event for the amateur game.
Yeah, and players like yourself.
Yeah, normally the amateur game doesn't get TV coverage.
Yeah.
So this is
or 10 grand
unique.
winner.
Absolutely,
it's definitely unique.
Yeah. It's worth winning.
And we are enjoying it, and great to have you with us this week. Congratulations, of course. You'll be back on Wednesday, but you'll also be back in our semi-final against Arminda Lilly. That's coming up soon. Well done, Nigel. And our first semi-final then, what a mouth-watering tie this is. It's Tony Drago, the Tornado, who made an 84 break in his first match in 5.5 minutes, up against Emma Parker, who's had a great success in this event so far, Season 1 and Season 2. 18-5 for Parker, Drago's favourite. Back we go. Let's rejoin the commentary team.
Thank you very much, Rachel. Here we have it. Tony Drago versus Emma Parker.
Tony Drago to break.
Yeah, Tony's gone for the traditional break-off shot there and played it very well.
But he's left her a favourite long shot. She turned it down. She lied to me in the studio. She said she was going to go for him.
Oh, no comment.
We sit on the fence, mate. See, Tony, when he comes to the table, before he's even got to the table, he kind of knows what he's going to play, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sees the game quick, and he doesn't overthink things, Tony. He just gets on with it and plays the game on his terms. The hot chocolate's been delivered.
Hey, cocoa time. Don't go without it.
Yeah, he's nailed the cue ball to this ball cushion here. Well, the top cushion even. I think Emma's going to have to go for this. This is horrible.
Guaranteed to leave one if she doesn't go.
Oh, I mean, that was a noble effort, but, you know, it's probably a 1 in 10 shot, that.
Yeah, for you legends, for the mere mortals, a 1 in 20.
1.
How well has he controlled that?
God, see, I'll tell you what, it's a funny old game, isn't it? Because for all the money, it looked like it was going to flick that other red half ball. And when you're playing well in this game, little things like that, the white ball just glides past,
6.
and he'd have been on nothing if he'd have hit that red half ball.
I'll have to take your word on that, mate.
7.
But again, he's in, isn't he? There's just a million reds there for him to play on.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be going into the pink here. It looks like there could be a possible plant there. Yeah, I mean, he's played that lovely. Bit of check side. I mean, what a lovely shot.
12.
Might end up playing the plant here. I think the white ball probably travelled a few inches too far. Oh.
Tony Drago 12.
That was a shame.
I didn't see that coming either.
So Emma Parker has got a lovely little chance.
1.
Certainly string 4 or 5, 6 pots together before she's got to do anything with the cue ball.
I thought she might sort of stun that down to around the brown area.
6.
Yeah, I think that was probably a better choice. Give herself the choice of 3 reds.
Yeah. Not only that, is you're keeping the cue ball closer to the reds you want to pot.
Yeah, because I mean, look,
it's gone wrong. So, gone wrong, but she does like these long blues.
She does, but I think she's going to have to screw back about a foot here, at least a foot, which makes this all the more difficult. Oh, she was walking. She was walking.
She thought that was it, mate. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed there because, like I said, you know, there was 6 or 7 balls there without having to do anything, and within 2 shots she was out of position. You know,
yeah, sometimes it can just be the way you see the shots, you know, the way you take them. And that's what makes the... Look at the right-hand side he's had on that. Just little flick, just get down loads, bundles of right-hand side.
Yeah, he's just so natural, isn't he? What a lovely shot he's played there as well.
That's a great shot.
To come down for this loose red. I think he'll just drop this in now for the black. Try and leave himself low on the black.
9.
He's kind of the first player I've seen that's actually, like, not noticed that the cue ball's playing a bit heavy or weird. Did you see the cue ball take off then? About halfway towards the cushion, it's just took off.
Though, he's not in a nice position here. I think probably the shot is to come off the top cushion and roll into the back of the pack here.
Yeah.
The blue is blocking the right-hand side of the table. Yeah, I think I'd just be playing up and down here, but he wasn't. He was worried there for a minute.
Tony Drago, 16.
So are you. Stop breathing.
God, this is horrible where this has ended up for Emma. Yeah, Tony hit that black really well. He just got a fraction of left-hand side on.
Foul.
Oh dear,
Tony
what's
Drago,
happened
4.
there?
Ball in hand.
I think she, I think Emma couldn't quite reach that
Start
properly.
clock.
What's happened? Did she make a foul?
Yeah, she fouled.
What bridging?
Now I think she tried to clip off a red, and I don't know whether she slightly miscued or just a misjudgment.
1.
But Tony, straight away, he's played a good shot there, left his perfect angle on the pink.
And that's what follows it. Splits the reds again.
As I said earlier, Lee, look, he's just so good, Tony, in the balls and little shots like that, little cannons and getting the right angle on stuff. I mean, he's played that, flicked the left-hand side. I mean, it's missable playing a shot like that,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Exactly. You know, when you're playing, because he's not giving it a touch, he's giving it the full speed.
This is lovely. Lovely to watch.
14.
He's going for a little stroll around the table now, look, the Tony.
You know he doesn't like that one with the rest.
Michaela's just counted wrong there. We'll forgive her for that one. Yeah, he's gone up,
16.
see. That's where he's fought. Let's give it plenty of pace. The only thing you don't want to be is short there. You've got the green, the brown, the yellow, the blue ball, the pink. They're all waiting. What's he done there?
Tony Drago, 16. Emma Parker, 4.
Oh no!
Ball
Just
in hand.
we were admiring it. What's the difference? 41. Is that 41? Right, needs to leave a good angle to split the. Oh,
1.
Yeah,
it's gone wrong straight away. She needed a good angle there on the black to split the two reds and land on the other red over the corner.
I mean, there's plenty of time, 7.5 minutes, but, you know, she had a perfect opportunity there. Needs to get through the gap here, and it's just got there.
8.
That was a nice shot. Right, she's got a perfect angle here just to top this off the cushion. Get low on the black. Oh, no, took her eye off the red. That's a shame. She'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, you know, she might have won the tournament yesterday, but you're going to be nervous playing Tony Drago, aren't you? Maybe not you. But
are you talking about me or Emma?
Yeah, I'm just talking about.
No, of course, it's a massive occasion. It's playing on the TV against a legend of the game like Tony, of course.
Yeah. So you've got to be a bit forgiving.
Yeah, this is a nice safety shot here. Very nice. She could have snookered. Tony's going to have to bring this. No, he can get. Can he get through to this red? It's a lovely shot. Nice kiss on the pink.
1.
Oh, where's this red going?
No way, I'm not having it.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Just 28 points the difference. You know, that was a possible chance. She's going to have to be careful not to push this. No. Oh, that's a shame.
Emma Parker, 1.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate after potting a great long red not to leave yourself on the, you know, on the pink.
1.
Yeah, Tony's not going to take any risks here, I don't think. Just playing the obvious shot, put the green safe.
Tony Drago, 1.
Red on the side cushion.
29 in front, 5.5 minutes left. So this is doable, but the way where now the pink and black have gone there, the blue's on the cushion, the red's on the cushion. It's not looking good.
Yeah, Tony doesn't got to do anything extravagant here, has he? Just run the clock down. That's lovely, lovely shot, but as we can see here, folks, when you've got nothing to go at after you pot a red, and you're 27, 28 points behind, you know you're in trouble.
Emma Parker, 1.
So it's still possible. What you'd ideally want is this red to go in the green pocket and the cue ball to split that pink and the black. You definitely don't want that though.
I think we can now safely say it is impossible. Yeah.
1.
Yeah, I think the shot for me there was to have a go at that red, bring the white ball down the spots, flick the pink and the black, or the black first preferably, knock them both on, part them like the seas.
Disharuni.
5.
Yeah, Tony's just strutting his stuff here.
Tony Drago, 5. And the match.
So there we have it, folks. Tony Drago goes through to the final, the second semi-final on its way. Straight after this break.
Welcome back. Approaching midnight. Good to still have your company here on Snooker Legends 900. But why would you be turning off when we've got performances like that, players like we have tonight? Tony Drago, I'll come to you first, Ali. He could be tough to beat this week.
Yeah, obviously he's been doing exhibitions. He's been playing a lot. He looks in good touch, good fettle. You know, in and around the balls, he's as good as anyone still, and it's hard to see past him tonight.
It really is. His flicks aside that he gets so much gear. He's not like, you know, your big Sean Murphy with your lovely rolling cue action. It's just a flicking it, flicks around and runs off too quick. It's fantastic. You know, when you play, when you used to be a player, well, not you, I'm talking about me, but you just side. What side?
No, I mean, look, when you're under pressure, little shots like that, flicking around with run inside, you know, any player will tell you, when you're under pressure, just leave the side out of it. Leave it, you know, just centre ball striking in and around, up and down. But Tony's just an instinctive player. He's an instinctive man. And he's just like, that's the shot, does it.
And for the people watching at home, they probably just think the cue ball ends up there. But when you know what he's had to do to it to get it there, then that's when it's, you know, the bloke's class.
He is class. He's like a little terrier, though, isn't he, around the table?
He is.
Yeah.
He's something special, Tony.
It's great that we're going to have Emma Parker back on Wednesday night as well. She obviously won a match already. I'll tell you what, the women players have really shone this season, haven't they?
Yeah, I think everybody has. I think, you know, once everyone gets the grip with it, you just feel more comfortable. The more you do something, the more comfortable you feel. And, you know, Emma's dish she did last year, I mean, she didn't go for the long first red that, you know, she said she was going to go for him in the studio, and she turned it down. I wonder if she should have gone for that first red.
Yeah. And then she was unlucky. To be fair, she was walking on a long blue, wasn't she?
She hit it so well.
There was 2 or 3 reds up in balk, and if she could have potted that, it could have been different. But that's how exciting it makes this
I was
format.
getting ready to explode if that blue had gone in.
If you are enjoying the action, if you've got any questions for the guys, do get in touch. Hashtag the 900, and of course we've got. The next semi-final coming up. Who's going to be playing Drago in the final? We've got Dominda Lilly and Nigel Bond. Bond is favoured 8-11. Is that about right, Ali, do you think?
Oh, I would imagine so. Darminder played very well, to be honest with you. He was a tad nervous when he came back in the studio, but I thought he performed really well. Got the frame done in 2 chances. But Nigel Bond, that was a bit bitty for me against. They got something to get used. They've got to get used to the conditions, but Darminder his long game was very good, generally. So Nigel Bond might struggle with that, but I just think he's more a complete player, and once he's sort of got the grips, he's got to get used to the cue ball as well. So I don't know. I'll let you pick.
I think you're sitting on the fence, is what I think.
Go on, who do you fancy?
I fancy Darminder. I really do. I think after his first performance, I think that's going to give him a lot of confidence.
I think so too.
I've got to go with 007.
Have you?
Right.
Yeah. I'm sticking with the old boys.
Okay, so Nigel Bond and Dominda Lilly. We will have the draw after this as well, of course, before the final, which is always very exciting for the guys. And we've got some good players coming in. We've got Nick O'Sullivan, obviously, as a replacement for Raymond Fry. We've got Jack Bradford, Stephen Hallworth, who's a former pro. He's getting lots of experience with top-ups, and Eugene Hughes, who I actually don't know very much about, but everybody else seems to.
Well, Eugene was a top player back in the day, probably even before I turned pro, and that was a long, long time ago, 27, 8 years ago. He top 16 player, I believe.
Yeah. He was sort of a little, just fractionally before my time, sort of when I turned pro. Sort of his sort of generation was Stephen Murphy. Do you remember Stephen Murphy and Ken Doherty? They all played out of Ilford, and Eugene's was a great player, and he's a great geezer.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to having him with us tomorrow night, 3 times World Cup winner with Dennis Taylor and Alex Higgins, so definitely old school. So that's all to come, but first up, back to the snooker we go in our second semi-final for a place in tonight's final. It's Tony Drago awaits. Let's see who comes out on top.
Yes, thank you, Rachel. Welcome back to our second semi-final tonight, folks, between Nigel Bond and Dominda Lilly.
Nigel Bond.
The winner will be joining Tony Drago in tonight's final. Welcome back, Ali.
Thank you very much, Bill. Looking forward to this one. As I said in the studio there, I think Darminder would have gained a lot of confidence from that first victory.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, out of the 2 of them, I think he's the one that performed the better. And if they both take that 4-1 to this game, and Darminder come out with the win. But obviously, Nigel's got a lot of experience. He's through to tomorrow, Wednesday night's final, I should say, so he should be more relaxed now.
Now, Bill, have I spotted the shot already? Is there a free ball plant there?
Yeah, Darminder's...
He's not even looked at it, but for me, it doesn't look far away from where I'm sat.
Let's look close.
Free ball plant for safety. Oh, how unlucky is that?
Yeah, he didn't hit that shot too badly, and he's got the dreaded double kiss, and he's left it up for Nigel here. What opportunity this is early on in the frame.
Yeah, you can't ask for any more than this.
Look at that plant, Ali. I think it was on. The way you've hit in the first red.
Yeah.
You've hit the first red fin. So the way it would have hit the plant, I reckon that definitely would have been on.
Yeah, I've called it straight away, didn't I? Yeah, Nigel, he doesn't quite hit the ball as well as what he used to, not as smoothly for me. He sort of was a little bit tentative on that cannon.
Yeah.
Wanted to be on something easier than this, bridging over. Oh, it just slid in the corner of the pocket there.
It's the way he does play, he's very quick on the backswing to the follow through in, and Ali, so the more you don't play, the tougher it is to keep you in as smooth as that all the time, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's got to try and get into this and cannon into the 2 reds. Yeah.
I think, like you said, if you count the 2 reds there, I think you can guarantee to be on 1.
14.
He'll be disappointed, really, to only make 14 from this opportunity. Unless he can... no, he's just going to flick off this red and play up to balk.
Nigel Bond, 14.
Yeah, obviously making sure there he hit the top cushion, the balk cushion, as we call it in the trade. Didn't want to give a foul away for sure.
I mean, back in his pomp there, Ali, Darminder wouldn't have been come back to the table, I don't think.
Now, what's Nigel going to do here then? Because possibly he's got to try and thread the cue ball around the back of the pink and that red directly above the pink.
He's got to be careful playing it this way.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice shot. He looks like he's got a favourable kiss off the brown.
Yeah, so Darminder's going to do well here to find a shot. Well, he's had to go for one, maybe left side of the table and screw it back. What a shot that is to play.
Yeah, he's in trouble here. He's in big trouble. Can he try and flick this round? Yeah, what a shot.
Oh,
what a shot.
That's
He's got a lovely cannon. If it just glances past the green there, it could have gone in behind the brown.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Nigel's in trouble.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can see that red by the pocket to chip it in. Can't, he's going to try and lay up to it.
Got to be careful in off here, Bill.
It's on the in off. Oh, I think it is in off.
Oh, we called it. In all the years of experience Nigel Bond's got, that was the shot. I mean, we said it. Watched the in off. In fairness, he did get a double kiss there for it to go in off.
I like the pace he's played it as well.
But
oh, that's what happens in the format. Oh,
yeah,
swiped his feet.
Cool. He put a quick one in there. But he just needs to sort of slow down here and settle himself because there's no rush. You know.
Oh, he has some gear on that.
I think he can reach over and just get this pink.
Yeah, he's a tall lad as Darminder.
Just got to make sure. Yeah, that was nicely played. Probably finally go up for the blue here.
15.
Yeah, he's hit that absolutely perfect, doesn't he? Well, no, a little bit short.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be perfect, but it's gone a bit short. So he's had to screw back a few inches there and leave a red into the right corner pocket. Played the follow through one.
Yeah, I think if anything's going to go wrong here, it could be this red. Yeah, it just always looked difficult to me that, for me,
21.
probably should have screwed back. But this format, it's not what you miss, it's what you get away with, and unfortunately that red's come back up the table and left Nigel Bond a plum chance.
Yeah, I thought he screwed that blue back there and he left an easier pot to an open pocket on the right corner there.
1.
No.
Yeah, I've got to agree with you there, Bill. Nigel's in absolute prime position here. Nigel will be just rolling it in here to stunning down for those reds that we thought Darwinder was going to play on.
6.
Yeah, can't see too much going wrong from here.
7.
Series of top spins and stuns and little screwbacks. And when you put the balls up for a practice first thing, this is where you sort of place them. He's okay though, he's got red to the middle.
Yeah, he was always a little bit straight on that black. I think he'd probably go up for the blue again here. Always a nice, always an easier shot if you're following the white ball through rather than screwing
15.
back.
Yeah, he had a nice little angle on the red there as well. To finish top side of the blue, he can just drop this in. It's going to be on 3 reds at least.
Yeah, he's got about 2 foot of table to work with here. Not a problem. If he goes too fast for the first red, he's on the next 2 that are together there.
20.
This could be a quick game the way it's going.
21.
was nicely cued.
Yeah, that's one of the best shots he's cued tonight, Ali. Like timing of the ball.
29.
Can you just run it round with 2 cushions red into the middle?
Yeah, that's the shot for me. Oh, he's gone all the way round. Played that nicely.
36.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are the sort of shots, though, that can be missed if you're not quite cueing correctly. Yeah, he's crunched that in.
37.
Great shot. A little bit of movement there, as we see. But managed to deliver the cue correctly. He's just having a look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's just checking the time. There's loads of time left. Is that the shirt we see down there? He's gone down and get involved. He must have money on 007.
44.
That's a good
Nigel
little break.
Bond, 44.
He's going to tie up shot, I believe, Ali.
Yeah, nice shot, wasn't it?
Experience, there he is.
The shirt is there in the crowd. No.
It's too narrow.
No.
Foul. Nigel Bond, 4.
Yeah, I think
Ball in
you've got
hand. Start the clock.
you've got to say that was probably Darminder's last shot.
Yeah, well, especially 2 balls in hands where the balls have been, Ali. It's a dream situation in this format.
1.
I've been saying how good he's been at getting out of snookers all night. That wasn't so good.
No, unfortunately for him. Mind you, that weren't the best shot I've ever seen either.
Oh, I thought even he could have played directly through into them reds, I think. Because there's no pressure on it now.
Nigel, look, he's running away again. Twice across.
Look, he got the pace now.
Nigel
He's in.
Bond, 8.
But he won't be happy with that, really. Ball in hand and make 8. He's not
great.
He's not where you want to be. Wow, what a shot.
And a flick.
Wow, what a shot. Oh. This is possible, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big ask. It's a very big ask.
He can definitely do it. He's got a lot of time. Well, I've seen him clear from situations like this before.
Desperately needs an angle
9.
on this black. And he's just about perfect, I think.
Yeah, he can screw just in behind, can he?
Yeah, well, you've got to say
16.
this is the crunch ball, isn't it? This is tough. If this goes in, Nigel will be thinking the worst.
Yeah, so this drops in. It's a new favourite.
Oh, unlucky.
He's played at a decent pace where he's not left it, but he could be in trouble next shot.
So 29 points to diff. 35 on the table.
It's a great frame again to watch, this one.
Well, where's this cue ball?
I'll tell you what, what's he doing?
Where's the cue ball? Oh! I'll tell you what, I mean, Nigel will be disgusted with himself for even letting that cue ball go anywhere near there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's not got a bad shot here. Darminder's not played a bad shot here.
And you get what you deserve in this game,
Yeah.
Bill, don't you? But he's played a disgusting shot there, Nigel. Got away with it, and now if he doesn't hit this red, it's cue ball in hand. Yeah, it's a good shot.
That's a good hit.
Well, he could be in trouble again in a minute.
Yeah, would you play the snooker or would you have a go at chipping this red in?
Ooh, 4 minutes to go. I think I'd probably play the snooker. And clearly he played the snooker.
That's the shot he's played.
Bit unlucky there, really.
That's a good shot from Nigel.
Yeah, he's just closing things down here, isn't he? Not even giving Darminder a chance at a pot.
It's a nice shot from Darminder though, Ali. Yeah, definitely whoever wins, we're going to be in for a good final, I believe, between... You know, we've got Tony Draco waiting for the winner of this. I think he's left the red though. I'll tell you what, might have a chance.
2 minutes, this is takes some potting though, won't it? Getting on a colour. What a shot, wow. Well, ladies and
Perfect
gents,
on the black.
we've got a chance here of seeing something very special happen. Oh, that was a shame. He'd set that up nicely.
Yeah, it was definitely on, Ali. After that great red he played as well. Perfect he got on the black. You know, it will be Nigel Bond joining Tony Drago in the final. Darminder needs 2 snookers and to clear off in 2 minutes.
That's a big ask for anyone.
Yeah, that's game over, I'm afraid.
5.
Wow, he cued that. That's the best shot he's cued all night.
Perfect. Well, we've got 2 legends in the final tonight, Ali.
14.
Yep, we called it earlier, me and Lee. Yeah, nicely done.
And the match, Nigel Bond.
There we have it, folks. Nigel Bond will be joining Tony Drago in tonight's final. We'll be back shortly after the break.
Well, they say form is temporary, class is permanent, and we've certainly seen that tonight, guys, haven't we? What a final. Tony Drago and Nigel Bond, Ali, 2 great players, and 2 of them still weaving their magic tonight.
Absolutely. For me, Tony's been the player of this tournament, but we both called it, didn't we? We said the experience would probably shine through with Tony and Nigel, and that's what we've got.
Yeah, 100%. I think Tony's just going to be difficult to beat if he plays terrible, which I don't think we're going to see, because just the speed, if somebody doesn't score against him, Nigel will score against him, though, if given the chance. But for me, I think Tony's just looked slightly more well-oiled.
Yeah, I think he looks like, obviously he's been doing exhibitions, as he's told us, and he's very tired. He wants to be doing exhibitions and tired all the time if he's going to play like this.
It's a very tight in terms of the betting market. I actually looked up their head-to-heads when they were playing. The last time they played was in the German Masters in 2015, and 7-6 on the head-to-heads, just favouring Drago. And in the betting tonight, you'll see there's pretty much nothing in it. 4-5 Drago, 10-11 Bond. So will Nigel try and maybe rein him in a little bit, do you think? I mean, will he change his tactics in any way?
I just think when you get down to these 2, it's just about good snooker. Simple as that.
Yeah, and I think it's just, like Lee said, good snooker. You know, if Tony gets in, he's going to try and keep the cue ball close and make a break as quickly as possible. Where Nigel, for me, hasn't got quite the cue ball control that Tony has, but he's got the experience, as you saw tonight. As soon as he runs out of position, he nails his opponent behind the ball colours, and they're snookered, and then he's straight back in.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's what I went down there and had a little look, and the crowd are getting a bit leery, and they wanted Darminder to win, and
Nigel weren't having it.
No, he just kept sticking him up on the top cushion with swerve, get round them colours.
And was Drago shushing them?
Yeah, I think he was like he's a purist. You know, he's just, I want some quiet in the auditorium, but the crowd, you try telling them they've had a beer.
Darminder's fans are just cheering him on. But anyways, this is it. It's just been good fun tonight, but quality high again. We had an 84 break from Tony Drago, first match of the night, in 5.5 minutes. So goodness knows what tonight's final will bring. We're ready to find out what the draw will be for tomorrow night. So take it away, boys.
First or second?
I don't mind. First.
Oh, just as I was putting my hand in. Go on.
Go on then.
dear.
You have to be. It's either a 6 or a 9. It's a 6.
It's a 6 because there's only 8 players playing tomorrow.
Okay, number 6.
Definitely 6, and that is Mario Catrani.
That couldn't have gone any better.
It's all right. We're doing all right. Mario Catrani will play.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Brendan O'Donoghue. Has come over from Ireland. He's the Irish amateur champion. And our second match tomorrow.
Number 3.
That is definitely number 3, and that is Nick O'Sullivan, who's coming in.
The electrician.
Top up, yeah. Electrician.
I'm sorry, Nick, for this now.
And
whoever
hopefully
we
a good
get.
snooker player.
Number 2.
Number 2 is Jack Bradford, put up as maybe a dark horse this week. Third match, first player.
Number 4.
Number 4, and that is Eugene Hughes, 3 times World Cup winner with Dennis Taylor and Alex Higgins. Blast from the past for many.
Number 1.
Eugene will play Stephen Hallworth. He's just off tour and playing in lots of top-ups, so he'll be well ready.
Number 7.
Number 7 is Neil Craycraft, and Neil will play.
Number 8.
Number 8 is Aaron Canavan. Hopefully Aaron's going to get some sleep ahead of tomorrow. Who's shattered, you were saying?
Oh, he is shattered. I mean, honestly, they've had him off the ferry 3 times, on and off, not going. Come back later.
Always has problems, that fella. Right, this is it. Tuesday, 10 o'clock, live on Sporty Stuff TV. Mario Catrani, Brendan O'Donoghue, Nick O'Sullivan, Jack Bradford, Eugene Hughes and Stephen Hallworth, Neil Craycraft and Aaron Canavan. So, where do we want to be in the draw to start with?
Well, looking at it, it's, I think there's going to be some big favourites there tomorrow. In some of those matches, I fancy Brendan Donoghue, Jack Bradford, Stephen Allworth and Aaron Caravan could come through that. But we've seen it a million times go wrong. I can't be...
Everyone calls him Caravan, right?
Wow. What did I call him?
Caravan.
It doesn't matter. He knows who it is.
And, well, we've got the ACCA for tomorrow night already. We may as well not do the show tomorrow. Ali, you're for tomorrow night?
Yeah, well, listen, I'm going to go for the experienced Eugene Hughes. Tough match against Stephen Hallworth. Jack Bradford again. Brendan after what I saw tonight. And I'm going to go for the Caravan.
And listen, you might see the prizes tomorrow and you could be changing your mind, so we'll be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough draw. But it's going to be, the new kid is coming in. They're going to be nervous.
Yeah.
The other players that have been beaten tonight are not going to be as nervous as they were. So, yeah, it's just there's some very good players in that tomorrow night, and I just think they're going to come through.
Okay, there you go. That sums it all up, I think. And tonight's final, we've got Tony Drago, 2 legends, Nigel Bond, 10 to 11. And finally, selection.
I've got to stay with Tony Drago tonight.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm going to say Tony as well.
So there you go, Drago all the way. And we're going to take a very quick break and we'll have tonight's final underway very soon.
Welcome back, folks, to week 6, night 1. Season 2 of the 900.
Nigel Bond to Brent.
What a match we got lined up here. Nigel Bond versus Tony Drago. I mean, just didn't think you'd be seeing these two in a final of a snooker tournament again, especially on the TV.
No, it's fabulous, isn't it? I just love watching Tony when he gets in and around the balls.
Yeah, he's got his own special way of doing it, hasn't he?
Got to be careful here not to hit that red. Yeah, that was a nice shot. All right, the white ball's come out of bulk, but that doesn't matter.
I remember years and years ago chatting to Jimmy, and he said Tony Drago is the best player he's ever seen hit the ball thin. There you go.
Really?
Yep.
Well, after that shot, you might be right. Let's see, he's got to do it again here. He's going thin again. Yeah, that was nice. That was a better shot this time. Mind you, he's been a bit unlucky there, really. See, that's the thing, isn't it? He's got the white nailed to the top cushion, but he stuck a red out. Arguably, you'd say that was a better shot than his first safety.
Yeah. So, there we go. First chance to 007.
Has he got there? I don't think he has. I don't know what he tried to play there, really. For me, it looked he was always too straight. See, this is where I think Tony would have made more there. But then Nigel loves this twice across safety.
He's played it a few times tonight, hasn't he?
Yeah, and he's got Tony in trouble here.
Oh, he's got to miss the second red here. Oh, wow, that is superb safety. Okay, he's hit the green. But another good safety again.
Bit unfortunate to hit the green full ball. Let's see if Nigel can cue this one in. Oh dear, he's hit the wrong side of that one. Oh wow, you cannot hit the ball any better than that.
He had a little bit of left on that.
He's chucked a little bit of left on it.
That is a
Just to
tremendous
flick it
pot.
round the corner, as McManus would say.
Got right, so he wants to screw this yellow in, just like that.
Oh, he's just got a beautiful little kiss there off that red coming through. See, I don't know whether he's going to try and pop that red, can screw off the other one to get on the black.
Yeah.
But for me, the white ball looks like it's going up the table.
Yeah, you're 100% right, mate.
Thank you.
It's a shame because that would have cleared the black spot area.
It would, and now this black is not an easy shot. He's a little bit... Oh.
Tony Drago 4. Nigel Bond 4.
Oh, that's a shame.
So there we go.
Foul 7. Nigel Bond 7. Ball in hand. Start the clock, please.
Oh, the ref's had a bit of a malfunction there.
One.
Yeah, see, like Nigel, really, he wanted to be lower on this black than this, so he could kiss that other red out the way, next to the black spot. I mean, yeah, but where's the next colour off after this red?
Yeah, he just got the wrong side of that, didn't he? After the... Oh, this is a good shot.
Well, he's fell absolutely bolt straight on that red so he could screw through the gap. But look, you know, this game always catches you up, and you know, for me, he's played a bad shot the very first red. Now he's dead straight on the blue with nowhere to go.
Yeah, so he's Tony Drago's going to be coming back to the table, not being as far behind as he should have been.
Yeah, and I'm sure not as far behind as he thought he was going to be as well, more importantly.
Yeah.
Nigel Bond 14.
Well, let's see what he's going to do here. I think he might be forced into having a go at this because of the picnic hamper on the green.
See the friendly knock on the table. Makes your opponent feel a bit better.
Yeah, it makes you feel wonderful when your opponent does that. You just think, why do that? You didn't mean it.
No, but you kind of realise that he's acknowledged that he's had some form. So it's not just you thinking it out there.
Oh, that makes all the difference. Yeah, that was... not the best shot from Tony there. You can just tell he's itching for a good chance. He's got to be careful here, Nigel. He's probably playing this for a bit of check side. Yeah. Nice shot.
1.
So do you think Brown to the cushion, little screw in behind the yellow? Or do you think he's going for it? Wow.
Well, I think, to be honest, Lee, your shot was the shot there.
Because he can't, he's only nicking 4 points.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if the game forgives you.
Nice flick off the brown for Tony.
Forgives Nigel in this instance. very good safety player, Nigel. Always has been. I mean, Tony's got to hit this one thin as well. Very thin.
How well does he play that shot? It's tremendous.
Look at this.
I need a pair of them glasses.
Look at this. He's snookered on everything here, isn't he? Or can he? Yeah, he's in trouble. He's got to be careful of the double kiss on this, up and down. He's got to hit this very thin. Yeah, lovely. Where's the cue ball, Lee?
Doesn't want to be going
Where's
in
the
off,
cue ball,
surely.
Lee?
And the red.
Oh, but I think that white ball turned out a little bit up there, didn't it?
I think it had a bit of gear on it, yeah.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah, it's not.
Right, so just rolling this one in.
Yeah.
Need the cue ball to come forward for the red into the same pocket as the pink.
He doesn't like the rest, but
no, and that's been a bit kind to him as well. Just over it that a bit, maybe. I don't know. But he's going to be playing safe from this.
7.
He's going to be playing the old twice across, isn't he?
It's not touching. Tony thought it was.
I was going to say, there's nothing wrong with Tony's eyes. That's a brave call that was for the ref. Going against the Maltese Vulcan. I suggest he'll be escaping straight after the final.
Yeah, but he's got away with it. He's got away with it there.
How well does he play that shot, look?
Oh, he's been a little bit unlucky pushing that red. That had a couple of cannons, did it?
Nigel's going to shoulder bulge him out of the way here. Get him to have a look at that. Does that go, Lee?
I don't know. He's had a little look at the plant as well.
The commentator's eye.
Commentator's eye. I reckon the plant might be there.
Yeah.
1.
Oh, is that a nice kiss?
He's willing that white ball to stop. He almost wanted to get his hand and stop it, I think.
In the semi-final, I went down there and he was like, every time he hit the white, he was like, will you slow down a little bit?
Yeah, that was a lovely shot.
Can he put the finishing touches to this frame then?
Nice shot. That would that pink there in the middle will real steady his nerves, because now he's just got little stuns and screws. You know, just stun this up for the pink. Right, keep the white ball nice and close. There's no way you can miss from here.
Yeah, I mean, everybody likes being this close to a ball. So needs a good pink here to get back into position.
Yeah, 36 points to lead. Yeah, nice shot. Don't think he's. Yeah, I think one does pass the other here, doesn't it?
24.
Yeah, this format. You see, Tony, just one foul there, and really, you've got to say that's cost him this frame.
Yeah.
For this final.
25.
Well, we just have to stress that it's only cash that they're playing for tonight now, because they were already in Wednesday's final. So the winner tonight's going to get 500 quid. The runner-up 250.
31.
Yeah, that's nice to see. Tony applauding that last shot.
Yeah, but both these
32.
boys will be back on Wednesday to do battle again.
crunching them in, Lee.
Yeah.
38.
Well, it was always going to be a tough job to pick the winner of this. 15-minute one frame, but like you said, just one foul.
39.
And this is what your opponent can do to you.
Yep, true 007 style, disposed of his
45.
Victim, the next villain.
Oh, look at this.
46.
This would be some clearance from here. Look at this, absolutely spot on. That white ball just does not stop rolling, does it?
Look at it. It's now gone 4 inches too far.
So I think the shot here, Lee, is to
Double.
This, yeah, pop this in the middle and flick the green out. Oh, he's tried it.
91, 52.
Well done.
And the match.
So there we have it, folks. Week 6 winner.
Thank you.
Nigel Bond.
Oh, welcome back, and that's it. What a show we've had tonight. A great snooker and our Monday night winner. Well done, Nigel.
Thank you very much.
That was fun to watch, playing your old mucker, Tony Drago.
Got going a little bit that frame. You know, it's nice to make a 50 odd or whatever it was. So, yeah, I can still pot a few.
He can pot a
Yeah,
few, can he?
it was lovely. You must have been fearing the worst a little bit though when Tony got in, and then to for him to get the foul,
and then he fouled the red. Yeah,
yeah, because you know how good
I
he
was
is
fortunate there.
Yeah. I
just fancy him clearing up like he did in the first game.
Yeah, you do. He strings them together so quickly, but then you know you can string them together quickly as well. So
yeah. I tend to get on with it. So
good, we have to. I suppose
that's how it is. This format.
Indeed, and I suppose it all happens so quick when you're playing a player like Drago. I mean, so like 5.5 minutes, he was 84 up in his first match of the night. What's that like as a player watching on?
I think you don't really get time to think. You just once you get a chance, you don't really think too much. You just one ball at a time, but you don't really think too much. You just get on with it.
I think when you play a really fast player, it's easier to watch them. When you're playing a slow player and they've got 40 or 50 points sitting there, and you know they're going to make them, and they take forever to make it. Well, with Tony, it's more damaging as a player to me anyway.
Yeah. When he gets in, you don't fancy him missing.
No, and then it's over like that, and then it's your go. So there's no pain involved.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's a nice way.
It's less painful.
Well, it's good to get the player's perspective. Do you know the last time you played Tony in a professional match?
A long time ago.
Have a guess.
Early 2000s or
2015, the German Masters.
Right, okay.
Yeah, but you've had some.
It's recent.
Just the other day. You've had some good battles in the past, though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Tony turned pro a little bit before me, 3 or 4 years before me. So we've sort of played the circuit for 25 years or more together, really. Yeah.
Well, I said earlier that form is temporary, class is permanent. Great to see both of you in the final, and congratulations winning our Monday night. You'll be back on Wednesday.
Yeah, back on Wednesday, day off tomorrow. Happy days.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go home now.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I'm just going to travel home.
All right.
Yeah, get in my own bed.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Well
Safe journey. And tomorrow night we'll be back. Hopefully you'll be with us as well. 10 o'clock here on Sporty Stuff TV. Let's take a look at the draw then. Made with by the guys earlier. Lee, who's going to rejoin us, and Ali, of course. And this is how it's all going to pan out tomorrow. Mario Catrani and Brendan O'Donoghue up first. Nick O'Sullivan, Jack Bradford, Eugene Hughes and Stephen Hallworth, Neil Craycraft and Aaron Canavan. And that will be all kicking off at 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Back with the guys. A quick reflection on what we've just seen here this evening. We knew it was going to be a strong week, but I think if you said at the start of the night, I think both of you might have said that we could have a Drago Bond final.
Yeah, well, the old guard, wasn't it? You know, plenty of experience, plenty of knowledge. Tony still plays the game as fast as anyone, or faster than anyone. So, you know, and Nigel, look at the 50 odd he put together there in quick stick time as well. So,
and not only that is that they're both used to being, you know, they've had that TV camera shoved in their face before. So, you know, the other players that are just coming into it, it's got to be a little bit daunting. And they're thinking they've told all their friends and family, and you come up, you
Pressure,
know,
isn't it?
it's massive.
Even when Darwinder came up here after he won his first match, I could sense the you know, he was racing in himself, and I just wanted to say, look, just deep breathe, calm.
I know.
You know, you'll be all right.
Well, you can get that feeling, can't
Of course you can. Yeah, we get it as professionals. Lee will tell you.
Everyone's had it. You know, it's like there isn't a snooker player, you know, that's a marquee player that hasn't had that feeling before.
Of course not.
You know, they've all been there.
Ali's kind of digging you out a bit there. You were a professional.
I'm not digging it. You're joking. He's a great friend. And
so we're going to have the crack. It doesn't matter. I can take all the snooker jokes that he throws.
27 years ago.
Okay.
My first year as a pro. And we're still great friends.
And he battered me.
Who
battered me.
Did you batter
5-1. I didn't know which way he went. I went, who's this junior? Who's this junior I'm playing?
I always say when we get to this stage, it's time for bed for all of us. You've been an absolute pleasure, both of you, tonight to share the studio with. So thank you to Lee and to Ali, and you'll be back tomorrow night.
Looking forward to
Great stuff, and hopefully you will be as well from 10 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Good night, and we'll